Hi there. You're wondering what I'm doing here and why is this already half popped out. Well, we need to change the O-ring in this Octavia 2 from 2010 because it's leaking all of its washer fluid. So yeah, windshield washer fluid. Kind of sucks. So first step that you need to do, put your hand underneath this. It has kind of a hole and kind of yank it out. It should have a clip in here and presumably one at the other end. If you can somehow lower this to make the clip pop out easier, that's a good job. Kind of wiggle it all around and it should come out from its location. And I think it also has something at the bottom. Yeah, it was latched in there. Let's continue. Next thing, this must come out. To do that, let me turn on the light and rotate the phone so I can get it in here. You need to reach these. Where are you? There's a kind of a handle somewhere. Yeah, that's the one. That one right there. So you need to kind of push it. Let's see. Yep, I need to push it. Push that. As you can see, it will unlock this and allow it to come out. So now we have this kind of semi-loose in here, which is great, and we kind of reached our desired spot, and you can see all kinds of weird colors in there from the leaking fluid. Okay, this is an elastic washer that you need to kind of get out. If you can not lose it, that would be great. And we are already out, and I need to put my finger in there and kind of put the hose on top of that, so I'll be back in a second. And it's actually working. We are getting the liquid out. Okay, to get the O-ring out that's still flowing by itself, you kind of need something like this to stick it in there. I think this is too big for the moment. And basically grab the O-ring. I don't know of any other way that can be used to get it out of there. Yep, and it's out. Now let's see if we have anything remotely similar to it. To the right we have the original, to the left the closest that I have, and it's much thicker, so probably it will not work, but I'm surely going to try at least. So what I have is this 4.5 times 2 millimeter. Judging by the size of this, probably it's 4.5 times 1.5 millimeter or something like that. I did try to measure it, but it's really hard, obviously. I think it's a 4.5 times 1.5 or times 1.6, something like that. So this is much thicker. Good diameter, but much thicker. I will try to use it, but I don't think it will work. I will see. Going to attempt this the weird way around. Put that in there, right on the tip of it. And I'm going to try and insert this over it, but probably it will not work. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. As you can see, it's pushing it. Nah, it will not work. It's too thick. Not possible. Nope, this will not work, and I don't have anywhere to buy one at this hour. I will put this back and I will try to add this one. I will show you how. But this will be going back into the pipe itself. You can slowly and gently push it in there with something, but make sure you do not scratch it or damage it in any way, because but yeah, anyway, this is already bad. So basically we are just putting it in there so we have something, but it's not doing anything anymore. So now what I'm going to attempt to do is put, really hard for me to show, put another smaller one right on this. Maybe you can see it there. And hopefully with both of them they will do something. Okay, so this one is in position, that one is in position. I have no clue what will happen, but I'm sure as hell going to at least attempt this. And now in theory I latch the plastic on. I rotate the plastic until it latches by itself. And it seems to be holding for the moment. We'll feel it and see what happens. I have no clue. I think our problem is of a different nature. The ring, the black plastic, is loose basically. It's not strong enough to hold it in place anymore. I took it out, pushing it back in. It's kind of locked, but also not locked at the same time. So, yeah. Investigate more. Actually, no. Managed to push it. So now we have two O-rings, one after the other. I know it's incorrect, but we need to do something. And it locked. It's not coming out. So we will put a zip tie on top of it to make sure it's zipped in there and hope for the best. We'll see what happens. But yes, if you can get the proper O-ring, then probably your problem will be solved. I hope, I think. For the moment it seems okay, but we'll do a test, and if it works I will put something in here to not allow this to move, the little zip tie. That's the single danger, that moves to the right or to the left. Nope, doesn't seem to be leaking anymore. We filled this to the absolute max and it's not leaking. Before it was leaking really badly. So let's put some more zip ties in there. Nope, started to leak. Just as I was wrapping things up, this started to leak again. So great. Did a quick test, dried up everything, and yep, that spot, the blue color, means actually that the other one is also probably leaking. So both of them are mostly leaking. So we will close this right back up, and my father will try to buy some rings with thicker wall. I will give you the size that he buys, but with the same external diameter, so with smaller internal diameter only, but a little bit thicker rings. A good while later we bought some 4x2s, and let's try to put them in there and see if they seal properly. The right one is the new one, so hopefully we can get it in there. It's quite thick. Seems to be going in there. We will just push it towards the end and then pull the holes from there and push this in and hope for the best. Okay, it didn't work. This grommet is much too thick to go onto that, so we are trying another option. We bought fully one of these connectors, but we will not be replacing the whole of it first. We will just put the new grommet in and the new locking mechanism on the old one. Maybe it works like that. If not, we will be replacing the whole thing a bit later. New original grommet in place. This is replaced. The new one much stronger than the old black one. Maybe it was a revision at a point in time, I have no clue. And now just remove that. We are losing a little bit of liquid because I wasn't careful. And now just push it in there. And it locked. So at this point in time we kind of just hope for the best that it's not dripping anymore, but we will see in time. Yeah, obviously still dripping, so I've got no clue what is at fault here. I literally do not know. Continue to investigate. Hope you have better luck than me. And I think about a year later we are again working on this. My father had decided that most likely the pump has a crack somewhere in it and it's actually leaking through that one. So he bought a aftermarket pump and we are going to try and replace it. So we need to drain everything that's left in this tank now and then replace the pump. Yes, if you want more space you can remove the horn, but yeah, I think I can deal with this. We need to press on this right here to be able to unclip this thingy, and when it finishes draining, normally we just wiggle it around and pull it upwards. Maybe I could even do it now, because honestly doesn't really matter through which hole the water will come out, if it's through the pump or directly to the hole at the bottom. So yeah, just wiggling it. As you can see, it's coming up. Still has a bit way to go, not much, but yeah, I need kind of both hands to not break anything in here. You can see how it's coming up from there. And the pump is out. And why my father decided that probably the pump is the problem? Because it seemed to actually be leaking from higher above. And if I look here, you can see the weld mark where this is actually put together. So it's not absolutely impossible that it's not a perfect weld all around. And it does have marks on it from leaking higher. This is the new aftermarket pump. It comes with one of these seals, which we will also replace. Completely different design compared to the original one. Yeah, I don't know what I could show you, maybe this. Hopefully it's good and no more leaking. Normally just remove that black thing, clean about black seal, clean around it and put the new seal in. Old seal, new seal, they are a bit different, but yeah, most likely they do the same job. So new seal is going in for the moment, at least until we see something that we don't like, hopefully never. Just press it in that hole right there, nothing special about it. Seal is in. Now just go with the pump. I slide it into the channel. As you can see, it has some plastics that hold it in there so it doesn't wobble too much. And in theory now it just needs to go down slowly into the hole, just wiggle it around, and it's lowering itself in there. Yeah, we still have a bit to go. And it went all the way in. Now in theory we just connect everything right back up. These things lock in place quite easily. Extremely hard to show you anything in here. Absolutely sorry about that, but nothing that I can really do. Just make sure they clip. When they clip, they are locked. Plug this in. This will be annoying when you want to take the pump off, because the new pump has the clip on the back side, so the connector is rotated compared to the old one. And it's locked in there. That should be about it. Now fill it up and hope it doesn't leak anymore. Who knows, we'll see. We filled up the tank to the max. Absolutely no leaking whatsoever. Anything that you can see a bit wet, it's from when we drained the tank and blown into this thing while holding this closed, and air was leaking out. Then tried to push a bit of water into it, and probably through here it actually releases it, because that seems to be the wettest, but also a bit here. So yeah, this thing is shut. This was our problem, not the connections. So solved it. And yeah, now basically everything in reverse. This thing has a hook right there. I said it has a hook right there. Does it also have any other guides? No, it should have the hook. Yeah, it's hooking, and it has a clip here, and it's locked in place. I will just put my hand from the back to try and push it out, make sure it is actually locked. And now the final touch. This thing again has clips on its sides, and it's locked. So this is locked, pump is fixed, and that's about it. Hope this video helps you, in which case please give it a like, check out my other videos, and as always, see you in the next one. Bye.